I'm Brian Winnikins. We are at the 50th World Dairy Expo, and thank you to our expo sponsors, including DeKalb Asgrow Seeds, Weiser Concrete, Badgerland Financial Services, the Wisconsin Farm Bureau Federation, Mycogen Seeds, also Shannon Crop Services, along with the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board. And speaking of the Milk Marketing Board, I'm with Connie Seefeldt. She is a dairy farmer, and she is the chairman of the board for the Milk Marketing Board. And we're going to talk with Connie a little bit today about some of the things going on with the Milk Marketing Board. And Connie, again, thank you for joining us. Well, first, tell us about the farm.
Thanks, Brian. Pleasure to be here. Our dairy we farm 500 acres. We're the fourth generation. We have two of our children farming with us. We milk 100 cows, grow all our own replacements, and our own feed.
Okay, and so I have to ask, have you ever entered a cow into the contest here at Expo? I know it's kind of tough.
Not at Expo, but on a local level. And we don't do that. We've not done that. But we had a cousin, or a nephew, I should say, who helped us and did win. Our cow won and on the local level. So we were very proud of that. We still have the trophy, but not here.
Well, let's talk about the Milk Marketing Board. I know one of the big things is the Master Cheesemaker program. That's in conjunction with the Cheesemakers Association. That's something that's become very popular and has really helped the Wisconsin cheese industry.
Yes, it has. And when the program started, the specifications or the qualifications needed, you have to be a cheesemaker in the state of Wisconsin for 10 years experience before you can even enter the program. And then it takes another 3 years to become a master cheesemaker. There are tests. There are things that you need to do. As a matter of fact, right now at our WMB booth, we have one of the master cheesemakers showcasing some of his cheese. So very proud of that program. The only one in the United States. And
you mentioned there's tests. There's a whole lot of things to be able to get to that point. But boy, if they get to that point, everyone can know and rest assured that this cheesemaker really knows their stuff.
He's the best of the best. He or she is the best of the best in making whatever type, style of cheese that they chose to be a master in. You can only do one type of cheese at a time, but you can come back numerous times. But it takes many years to do that.
Talking with Connie Seefeldt. She is the chairman of the board with the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Milk Marketing Board, and talking here at World Dairy Expo. Well, let's talk about the Fuel Up to Play 60. That is a program that started a while back with the NFL, but it has just grown exponentially, I think.
It has, and our staff here in Wisconsin have done an awesome job getting it into the schools, working with the students, the advisors, the teachers, and we have won numerous national awards. It is a national DMI Fuel Up to Play 60 program. That's where it started, and we are building off of that program with the Green Bay Packers as part of the NFL, and the students are learning through being part of the NFL program. They're learning good nutrition. They're learning that they have to get up and move. They're learning a healthy lifestyle. And a lot of these students become ambassadors. They're learning leadership skills. So it's a very important and I think one of the best programs that Promotion has ever designed.
You mentioned the Packers, and that also really helps for us because in Wisconsin, I mean, yeah, I know in my part of the state, we have some Viking fans, and that's okay. But really, because it seems like that partnership with the Packers and what that team means to everyone in the state, adults included, has really helped this program grow.
Yes, it has. And it brings to light the program itself, and then once we capture their attention, then we can share with them the importance of dairy products in their diet and the activities which the NFL is famous for to begin with. So, yeah, it brings people in, it engages them, and keeps them hopefully lifelong consumers of dairy.
Is there the hope as well with all of that the kids also, though, take home to their parents? Because I think, one of the big issues this last year is we're starting to find out whole milk isn't as bad as everyone thought, and that actually it's needed. Now, my daughter's pediatrician always said, just whole milk is it, don't worry about anything else. So is there a hope that the kids are going to be taking what they're learning from this back home to mom and dad?
Yes, it's proven that they are already, because the parents then respond. And I have attended some of the advisors, and the parents are there with the students. And I get questions from the moms. When are they going to let us drink whole milk in the schools? What can we do about the school lunches? And I said, well, unfortunately, we as a promotion organization cannot lobby, but you can contact Michelle Obama and tell her that you'd rather have whole milk in your schools and better meals.
Now, that's a surprise. I did not know that you're actually having moms now coming back wanting the schools to start to change some of it. That is really surprising.
Absolutely. And then I did go on to say, all kidding aside, get together with your school board, get together with your administration at your school. I mean, that's where it has to start. It's a local issue, and we have to bring that forward, because it's not allowed on the school lunch, but that doesn't mean that on the a la carte line they can't have some of these products.
Talking again with Connie Seefeldt. She is chairman of the board with the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board here at World Dairy Expo. Finally, Connie, obviously one of the big things that has been going on this year for dairy farmers, really for about the last year and a half here in Wisconsin and really across the nation, has been the low milk prices. And as a dairy farmer, you're seeing that every day and you're having to deal with that. How are the Wisconsin dairy farmers that you've talked with, how are they coping?
Well, I guess it's the old saying, it is what it is. I mean, we've dealt with this for many years. It's an up and down market. We do what we can. The crops have been where you could get it off the wet land. The crops have been outstanding, so that helps. We're not short of feed, so that helps. And I guess farmers have always had to be optimistic, and that's just what we do.
And really, you have to stay optimistic. I think what you just told us about moms wanting to see that whole milk back in. Obviously, the partnerships with like Domino's and McDonald's, and the McDonald's one has really been a huge one over the years with DMI. But I know Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board has been able to help with that as well. That those partnerships are really helping to maybe turn some of this tide of the decline in fluid milk consumption and really get milk back to where it really needs to be in the diet.
Absolutely. And then our partnership with Fairlife and the Coca-Cola Company, and you just go, Coca-Cola? Well, we're using them for their distribution system because they have all that capability. So Fairlife and Coca-Cola are together in a partnership, and then it's helping bring to light a different type of fluid milk, the different capabilities. And then with the Domino's and the Taco Bells and the Pizza Hut and McDonald's, when the dairy farmers are putting in their 15 cents and we use $1 with some of these partners, they're putting in as much as 3 to 10 times as much as we are investing. And so actually someone came to the booth this morning and asked me that, and I said, for every dollar we're spending, they're spending millions more. And so we don't have to advertise like we used to. They're doing it for us, which is awesome for me as a dairy farmer.
Yes, it is. And so there's still a lot of good things. Just have to kind of get through this little bump in the road with the milk prices. But Connie, again, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. My pleasure, Brian.
Connie Seefeldt, she is chairman of the board with the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board. From World Dairy Expo, I'm Brian Winnekins.